In the previous videos you saw me complete some repairs to the dam. You also have seen that the dam is now filled with water and I've got some low spots. So in this video I hire an excavator, make the turning circle near the dam even larger and use the soil to raise the dam wall. So I hire a 1.7 ton Kubota excavator for the weekend, pick it up on the Friday night. Before I unload it I just take a few photographs of the setup so I know how to put it back onto the trailer when I'm finished. In this video you'll see my son Nathan just having a go on the excavator for the first time. What I'm wanting to do here is not necessarily make the turning circle wider, I actually would need to make it longer so I can drive into the turning circle to the back of it and then use the length of the turning circle to assist with reversing the trailer. Once I've fully loaded up my trailer, I actually use the excavator to push the trailer over the top of the dam. I was going to use the car to start with, but the dam wall is actually really quite narrow and I didn't have the width there to really start reversing the car and trailer across it. So I use the excavator, but as you'll see it's quite tricky. Once I get the trailer into position I then unhook it and finally go about unloading it. I head back to the original side of the dam and continue excavating the turning circle. Because I only have the machine for 2 days and I'm very slow, I end up working into the night to keep removing material. I get an early start on the Sunday morning and repeat the process over and over again, loading the trailer, depositing it at the far side of the dam wall. I do start to hit rock at the far end of this turning circle that I'm excavating, end up using the ripper that came with the machine. It works to a degree, but with a 1.7 ton machine and hard rock, it's a very, very slow process. With each new load that I bring, I mix lime or plaster with it just to help give a bit of consistency to the material, and as you can see here, just mixing all that together and then compacting it with the excavator. Despite lots of practice moving this trailer backwards and forwards with the excavator, this last load almost ends up rolling into the water, but we get it unloaded and finish moving all the soil. Even when the trailer was empty, it was difficult to drag it back onto the top of the dam, and at one point I thought it was going to slide sideways into the water. The longer I made the turning circle, the more and more rocks that I encountered, to the point where I started hitting rocks of this size, which ultimately put a stop to making the turning circle any larger. What you can see here is the amount of soil that we've brought into this area and how much it's actually brought up the dam wall in that location. So I think we must have added about 400 millimeters of depth to the dam wall in that area. As you can see, it's all light and fluffy. It's not very compacted, even though I drove over it with the excavator. It just needs some moisture to be added to the soil when it rains, or through leaching in from the dam walls, and then we should actually see that soil compact quite nicely.